If you've been thinking about getting another attachment to increase your productivity and the efficiency of dirt work, check out the Hydra Bucket. Talking about the Hydra Bucket today. Hey guys, it's Ryan from Skid Steer Nation, and this is one of our best-selling attachments at Skid Steer Nation. It's an extremely versatile bucket. It's made by CMP Attachments in Minnesota, and we get a lot of questions about this, whether it be the functionality and use cases that we can use it in, the construction of the build, the type of materials that are in it, what's required for maintenance. So today we're going to take all those questions and answer them for you. And at the end, we'll do a little bit of a review from our end. So this particular Hydra Bucket is actually mine. I own it. I've had it for about 4 months now. Since I've received it, I have not put the standard bucket back on this machine one time. I have used this for a regular material bucket, for transporting material, picking up dirt, back dragging, anything else that you would use your regular bucket for. But it also has that power rake built into the heel of this thing. And it's powered by an Eaton motor. It works on standard flow up to 24 gallons. And it allows you to break up potholes, ground, remove grass, prep for seeding, just about everything that a power rake would do, but with your bucket. If trailer space is an issue and you need 2 attachments to do your dirt work, this is the perfect attachment for you. You get all the functionality of a power rake and a bucket, and you can minimize carrying 2 attachments on your trailer. This attachment, for me, the biggest thing about it is the time savings. So I am able to use the drum, break up the material, and then simply put the edge of the bucket back down on the ground to back drag. And I don't have to get out of the skid steer. I don't have to swap attachments. I don't have to carry 2 attachments on the trailer. And like I said, for 80–90% of the work that you're gonna do, this bucket will handle everything for you. So it not only functions awesome, it's also built great. So CMP Attachments is one of the few vendors we use that actually has a robotic welder in-house. In fact, I believe they have 2. So what you get from the robotic welder is a very consistent weld. You don't have any of the human error. They only use grade 50 and AR 400 materials on the bucket. If you're not familiar with material grading, a standard regular tube or soft metal would be considered an A36. It's got a decent tensile strength and it's not very wear resistant to abrasions. So as that number increases to a 50, you increase the abrasion factor, you increase the rigidity of it, and so on and so forth. And when you get into AR 400 steel, now you're talking about ground engaging tools used by motor graders, bulldozers, ripper teeth, things of that nature. So the Hydra Bucket has the AR 400 cutting edge on the front that's bolted on. And it also has 2 AR 400 knockdown blades, or they call them cutting edges as well, built in around the drum, so that way as material gets moved into there, it knocks against these plates, almost like a cutting edge, to break that up, push it back into the drum, and pulverize it smaller and then before it comes out the other end. So what we find with this is that because of the material selection they use for this bucket, it's gonna last a long time. We get a lot of people asking me, when the carbide teeth wear out, do you have to replace the drum? And the answer I've received from some customers that have had one for quite a while, and also from the manufacturer, is that by the time the carbide teeth actually do wear out, this bucket's gonna have thousands upon thousands of hours on it, and you're gonna start seeing the wear and tear of 2–3,000 hours on a regular bucket, and it's probably time to just invest in a brand new Hydra Bucket. But if I can get 2,000 to 3,000 hours of use out of an attachment where I'm charging anywhere from $100 to $200 an hour, I'd say I made my money's worth with it. So guys, that's the Hydra Bucket. Now, if you're looking for an attachment to do some dirt work, but you also want to make sure that you have a bucket available, this is the perfect attachment for you. We have used it on numerous applications and been extremely happy with what it can do. Now, you will hear people saying that, oh, it should grind up underbrush or grind stumps, things like that. It's not a stump grinder. It's not a brush cutter. It might work on some small, real dry twigs. It might work on some small branches, but you are not going to grind stumps with a power rake. It doesn't matter if you buy the Hydra Bucket or a regular Harley rake, power rake by any other manufacturer on the market. It's not what they're designed to do. These attachments are specifically designed to break up dirt, clear grass, and give you a smooth area to work with.